Hello students, in this video we are going to learn how to solve trigonometric equations without using calculator. So when you are going to solve equations without using calculator, it's very important to know the table of values along with ASTC rule. So let's learn how to make the table of values first. We are supposed to memorize it. So angle start from, we just need to memorize the angle values in the first quadrant only. Starting from 0, we have pi over 6, then pi over 4, pi over 3 and pi over 2. In degrees, the values of these angles are 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. So let's see how easy it is to memorize this chart, this table of values. So first we write the values for sine theta. Sine theta always start from 0 and goes up to 1. So we start with 0. The first value is 1 over 2, then square root 2 over 2, then square root 3 over 2, and the final value is 1. Maximum value is 1. As you can see, the numerators are increasing. 1, then square root 2, then square root 3, and at last it is 1. And the cos theta is just the reverse of sine theta. Sine theta is an increasing function, but cos theta is a decreasing one. So it starts decreasing from 1. At 0, it is 1. Then square root 3 over 2, then square root 2 over 2, then 1 over 2, and finally it reaches to 0. So you can see the values of cos theta are the same as in the first row, but they are in reverse order. And then tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but the ratio of sine theta and cos theta. We know that tan theta equals sine theta over cos theta. So use this relation to find the values of tan theta. 0 over 1 is 0. 1 half over square root 3 over 2 gives you 1 over square root 3. When you take the ratio of these two values, they get cancelled with each other and gives you 1. Then take the ratio of these two values. Square root 3 over 2 over 1 over 2 gives you square root 3. And at 90, 1 over 0 make it undefined. So we write. Next we look at the ASTC rule. We draw the 4 quadrants. Write A, S, T, C. You can memorize it anyway using after school to college or add sugar to coffee. So in the first quadrant, all are positive. A stand for all. So all angles are positive and the theta remain as it is. The angle remain as it is. In the second quadrant, only sine is positive and the formula is pi minus theta. In the second quadrant, we use the formula pi minus theta. In the third quadrant, we use pi plus theta because it's greater than pi. In the fourth quadrant, it's 2 pi minus theta. Once you memorize this table of values along with this ASTC rule, it's very easy to solve the trigonometric equations. So let's start working on some examples. Let's solve the first equation, sine theta equals square root 3 over 2. And let's find the solution of this equation for one period and for all solutions as well. Look at the table where sine has value square root 3 over 2. It's 60 pi over 3. So we write theta equals pi over 3. For one period, we know sine repeats itself. So we need to find the another value for one period. This pi over 3 is in the first quadrant, and where the sine is positive in the second quadrant, and in that means we need to find another value of sine in second quadrant, and For that, we use the formula pi minus theta. That means pi minus pi over 3. Theta is pi over 3. So pi minus pi over 3 gives you 3 pi minus pi, 2 pi over 3. So you got the two solutions in one period. For one period, we got the two solutions, pi over 3 and 2 pi over 3. So when we need to find all solution, we just write 2k pi. We just need to add 2k pi with each of them. Why we write 2k pi? Because the period of a sine function is 2 pi and k stand for integer. K represent any integer, positive or negative. So to find all the solutions, suppose you need to find 6 solutions, you keep on plugging the value of k as 0, 1, 2, 3 till you get the 6 solutions. This represents all solutions and this represents solution in one period. The two solution in one period. Let's work on another example for cos. Say, suppose we have cos theta equals -1. We know that cos is -1 at pi. A very important rule for you to memorize that cos is 1 at 0 and each even pi. Cos theta is 1 at 0 and even pi. 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi and so on. And cos theta is -1 at odd pi. Odd pi is like cos theta is -1 at pi, 3 pi, 5 pi and so on. This is the solution in one period. Cos has only one solution in one period for -1. And to get the other solutions, to get all the solutions, we just need to add 2k pi, all solutions. Since there is one solution in one period, so all solution will also have only one component. Earlier for sine, we were having two components. All solutions were having two components, but for cos, it's having only one component. Let's work on another example for tan. We need to solve this equation. Now look at the table where tan has value 1. When you look at this table, we see that tan has value 1 at pi by 4 at 45. Theta equals 45 or pi over 4. Using the ASTC rule, you know that tan is positive in the third quadrant. This is first quadrant and third quadrant. So because in the first quadrant all are positive, in the third quadrant tan is positive. That means to find the second solution, we need to use the formula for the third quadrant. And the formula for third quadrant was pi plus theta. To get the second solution, you just need to add pi to pi over 4. Common denominators and you get pi over 4 plus 4 pi over 4. It gives you 5 pi over. This way you get the two solutions in one period, 5 pi over. And to find all the solutions or to find the general solution, sometimes it says to write the general solution. Then you need to add pi k. This time we add only pi, not 2 pi, because the period of a tan is pi. The period of sine and cos is 2 pi, but the period of tan is pi only. And the other solution would be 5 pi over 4 plus pi k. This represents all solutions. This way you can see, if you memorize the ASTC rule along with the table of values, how easy it is to solve the trigonometric equations when it says to solve them without using calculator. I hope you like this video. Take care. Bye-bye.